So hi everyone, thanks so much for watching my very first video for my page, Look Good with Luke. I'll be officially launching the page on the 1st of January. But up until then, I'm going to be doing a couple of videos and a couple of posts to start warming up the page. So all of those people that have liked my page so far, thank you so much. I'm really, really grateful for everyone that supports me in my journey. So I'm Luke William, I'm 26 years old. I'm a budding entrepreneur. I currently have a full-time job at a financial services company, and I also have my very own business that I run alongside that full-time job, and I get to pick my hours and sort of build that in the nooks and crannies of my life. So whilst I'm really grateful and I love the job that I currently have in my financial services company, it's not the dream I had growing up, and it's not kind of where I saw my life going. So I've got lots of other aspirations in my life that I'm looking to achieve, and therefore my secondary business is going to be a vehicle for me to be able to build and not only an income, but to a point where that income is enough to support me without having to have sort of a main job. And what that also gives me is time. So the money is great, but if I can create an income that then allows me to have more of my life back, it then means I have more choices in my life. So there's two parts to what I do. There's one part where I help coach and mentor other people to find and build a secondary income alongside what they currently do for very little risk and very little investment, to help them build that income to eventually fulfill whatever goals or kind of dreams that they have in their life. And then there's the second part of me, which is this page, where I am able to share amazing tips on skincare, makeup, nutrition, health and wellness, fashion, the lot, everything to do with looking good sort of on the inside and out. Not only that, I also believe that building confidence and building self-esteem is a really fundamental part to kind of looking and feeling good. Some of you might be asking, why is the page Look Good with Luke rather than sort of like Look Perfect with Luke? Because I'm a big believer that there is no such thing as perfection. Actually, I think if we have that belief, it's actually creating more damage to ourselves by believing that there's these women and these men out there that are absolutely perfect. So I'm here to help you look and feel sort of the best version of you. So today I'm sharing something for the ladies. So this video for the ladies. In particular, ladies who love their foundation and primer. And also some of you might not know what a primer is. So if you are someone who's interested in a primer, I'm going to help you today find that. So ladies, first of all, I'm going to be sharing the Arbonne products today on today's video because I truly believe in the ethics of the company. So Arbonne is an amazing brand. Not everyone will have heard of it. It's only been in the UK for sort of 9 years now, and you'll only heard of it if a consultant speaks to you about the product. So Arbonne's been around for 35 years in total, but 10 years in the UK. They have a ethos within their product range called Pure, Safe and Beneficial, which means everything in products has to be pure, has to be a safe ingredient, and it has to be beneficial. So effectively, it has to do what the product is designed to do, okay? Our products are not filled sort of 95% with water and other ingredients like mineral oil, and then sort of 5% of the actual ingredients that the product does. So that's really, really special. We're also vegan. We are a gluten-free product range. We have no GMOs in our products. And like I said, Arbonne invests a lot of money and a lot of time into making sure that these products are the best. They have something called a scientific board. Some of the best minds in the world regularly help Arbonne develop their ingredients policy, make sure constant research is going on about the ingredients that go into our products, and making sure we're using the best ingredients out there, and we're kind of always at the forefront of what kind of ingredients there are in the market. So primer. So ladies, what is a primer first and foremost? So this is Arbonne's makeup primer. This is actually our #1 selling product in the whole of Arbonne. So a primer is a base that you put on underneath your foundation. And what our primer in particular has, it's actually a silicone-based primer. And what it does is it goes onto the skin. It's very, very smooth. My friends use this and they absolutely love it. It's very, very smooth. And it's got hyaluronic acid in, grapeseed extract, and it's got green tea in, so it's got lots of antioxidant kind of ingredients in. And what it actually does under your foundation is kind of preps the skin, so it's the best sort of canvas it can be before you then apply your foundation. So the hyaluronic acid in it is going to plump up sort of fine lines and wrinkles, so that when your foundation's put on, it's going to be that smoother glide. It won't be as noticeable in your skin. It helps sort of reduce the pores if you've got quite a pory sort of face. It also, as well, our product is quite unique in the fact that it has also got it acts as a barrier. So barrier as in sort of it locks in moisture to your skin. And it also acts as an environmental barrier. So when you're going out sort of in the street and you've got the car fumes, you've got the harsh wind coming at your face, it's going to protect your skin from that. Especially at this time of the year, when it's winter, when it's cold, your skin gets chapped. And this is going to avoid that sort of happening and sort of reduce that for you. So primer is absolutely incredible. It's been voted #1 primer by various sorts of different beauty competitions and stuff. And as I said, it's the #1 product that Arbonne sell. It's absolutely incredible. Sits under your foundation, preps the skin to make sure that you get that flawless finish, plumps up fine lines and wrinkles, and also acts as an environmental barrier. So primer is really, really important for girls. And so many girls don't use it because I get asked by some people like, what is a primer? I've always wanted to know. So I give them a sample and they try it and they're like, wow, I need to buy this. Great thing as well, it lasts ages. Like my friends have it for like 6 to 9 months. So it's absolutely phenomenal. Secondly, I'm going to talk to you today about the other winning combo in this duo. It's our full coverage perfecting liquid foundation, saying that twice. So it's a great product, especially if you're someone that has oily skin, or if you're someone that feels your makeup is quite heavy, or if you're someone that suffers with breakouts. You need a breathable foundation. There are brands on the market that fill their products with something called mineral oil. So I encourage all of you ladies to check out your skincare products and your makeup products to see if you've got mineral oil in. It's not always called mineral oil. There's lots of different names because they disguise it to confuse people. But it sounds a little bit like a petrol name. So petrolatum. So things like Vaseline, that is pure mineral oil. Basically what that is, it's the leftover petrol that they have when they harvest petrol for cars. They leave this scum and then they sell it off to cosmetic industries and companies, and then they use that as bulking agents for their products to make their products go further, and actually it's cheaper for them to manufacture. Now it's often disguised as something that's hydrating. Now the reason some companies promote that is because when you put it on your skin, the molecules in the mineral oil are too big to soak into your skin. So that's why when you're wearing products and it looks like the product's on your face, or you see that sort of greasiness, or it looks oily, or you feel that heaviness, it's because the product can't soak into your skin. It's sitting on the skin effectively. And what that's doing is it's not allowing your pores to breathe. So it's acting as a cling film. So that's why people say it's kind of locking in moisture, but it's locking it in the wrong way. It's locking all those oils and everything in as well, which is why you then probably get breakouts, especially from your foundation. So Arbonne is a completely breathable foundation, no mineral oils. It's also botanical. So throughout the day while you're wearing it, it's feeding your skin, it's moisturizing it. We also have SPF 15 in this, which is really, really great. So you're getting that sun protection even in the winter, which is something you need because #1 cause of aging is actually the sun. And the second cause of aging is things like mineral oil and smoking. So this product is also going to give you that. Some people get a little bit worried, like, what if it's got an SPF in? Does it not have flashback on cameras? Our product doesn't. I've never experienced that. We have something called Optilite technology in there. So the best way to describe it is like having your own film set sort of going around with you to get that flawless skin. All of Arbonne's products are designed on the basis that it's to enhance the features you've got, not to kind of cover things up, but it's a very, very good full coverage. If you suffer from redness, it will cover that up. You can also build it. So you can put one layer on and build it over the other areas that you really, really want to cover. And like I said, you don't have to worry about building it and clogging your pores because the makeup itself is breathable. My friends and family absolutely love this makeup. And once they switched, they were like, I can't believe I can't believe I've not used this before. Because there's lots of well-known brands out there that they have the name and actually are more expensive than Arbonne. So Arbonne not only have sort of the better results, you're also getting this amazingly ethical, safe products, like I said, that's vegan, that's gluten-free, that's GMO-free, that's got the Optilite technology in. You're getting the SPF in. It's a really lightweight coverage. Most girls say, can't even feel that they got the makeup on, which I didn't know was a thing before, but actually everyone says it. Literally everyone that tries this says, oh my God, you can't even feel that you've got it on. So apparently that's a big thing to girls. I've actually used this product and the primer myself because I'm a performer. And when I go on stage or if I'm filming, I tend to put makeup on. I haven't got makeup on today, but if I'm performing, I tend to wear makeup. And I can just vouch that it feels nice. Never had a breakout, fallen asleep in it loads of times, never done any damage to me, which is great because it's breathable, it's botanical, great ingredients in it. And it had amazing feedback. So if this is something you are interested in, because I know there's lots of girls that suffer from, or boys, if you want to wear primer and foundation, that's cool too. If you suffer from those breakouts, then you want to learn how to kind of reduce those breakouts, get a more flawless skin, reduce that kind of oiliness. The primer and the foundation is a great product for you. I can also help you with other products to help other kind of things, but today we are going to be promoting the primer and the foundation. So any questions, just comment below or get in touch with me, and I can talk to you about next episode. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video and it's been a bit informative. Thanks very much. Bye bye.